Everything is off. The spiritual tension is so thick, you can cut it with a knife. It's even a lot of people out here who don't even have too much awareness of anything. And even some of those people can feel that things are off. A different vibration, a different frequency. Consciousness is on the move. Reality is consciousness. Can you feel it? Can you feel the energy that is in the air these days? So many things going on in America. I was in a store today. I heard this older dude talking. This dude was 65 years old. And the reason that I know he was 65 years old, because I was standing right there. He was talking to somebody and he said, "Hey man, I'm 65 years old." And he said, "A uprising is coming to this country. It's going to be an uprising soon. You can feel it." That's what he said. And when I said that, I looked at him. I said, People who are spiritually sensitive enough or aware of their surroundings enough, you can feel it if you're paying attention. I know that the most of you out there, you're not paying attention to anything except Instagram, TikTok, and not learning nothing either. Just ridiculous, frivolous things. But when the bottom falls all the way out, and it could be any day, the bottom could fall out right now while I'm recording this video. And some of you out there, if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, if everything that I done said to you so far in this short video sounds like I'm talking a different language, then you really need to get caught up to speed. You are walking around in La La Land, not even knowing that this country, this world is hanging on by a thin thread. Particularly here in America, this country is hanging on by a thin thread. America, it is time to pay for your transgressions. Time to pay for slavery. Time to pay for stealing this land from the indigenous Hebrew Israelites and then putting us in slavery on our own land and shipping us out worldwide into all nations. You're going to pay for that. You're paying for it right now. The societal collapse is already underway. Can you not see this? And it's a shame because many of you, you will need to hear a big bang or see a big boom to know that something has drastically gone awry. Just like we tried to warn many of you back on April the 8th with the total solar eclipse. Many of you said, ain't nothing going to happen. April the 8th came and went because many of you didn't see a big bang, a big boom. So you thought nothing had happened. And now look at where we are now. Look at where we are now. Time is speeding up too. Literally. It's not just a feeling. Time has sped up. I want to say somewhere in 2nd Baruch chapter 20, it talks about that. Time is literally speeding up. The Most High God is stretching out his hand over America for vengeance. The vengeance of the Most High is resting right on America. And it's only just the opening stages. America, you have to pay for what you did to the Negroes. Nobody ever made you pay. Nobody ever took your country from you. Nobody ever threw you in prison. Nobody ever put whippings on you, put taxes on you, extorted you, destroyed your families. Nobody's ever done that to you. Yet. You must pay for what you've done. Everybody pays for what they've done. The Negroes paid for what they've done. That's why we on the bottom now. All the other races and nations, they laugh at the expense of the Negroes. Because to a lot of the other people, it's funny when they look at so-called black Americans and look at the low state that we are in. You want to know why we've been in that low state? Because we had to pay for what we did. And what did we do? Somebody out there may be saying, well, what did we do? We didn't want to keep our Father's commandments. That's what we did. And we joined all these knuckleheads from these other nations in the blood drinking and body eating and worshiping a hippie on a stick, just like the other nations. So the Most High God had to whip our heads and crack us upside our craniums, put us in the lowest state of the low, the lowest of the low, turned us into a worldwide laughing stock. But we are beginning to stand up now. We're beginning to straighten up now. The Most High God is allowing us to see now. We got to remember, it's the Most High God who made us crazy. It's the Most High God who made us deaf, dumb, and blind. And he's the only one who can cause us to see again. And you're going to get your sight back by turning back to him and him alone. Not Christ, not JC, not Yeshua, not like the Christians and the Catholics told you to do. The only thing they want to do is turn you into a vampire, which means you're going to be an enemy of the Most High and you're going to get BK'd. I don't want to see that happen to you or me. That's why I make these videos constantly warning you. Turn away from the Most High so that he doesn't have to bring his wrath upon you like his wrath is on America right now. Government shutdown, SNAP benefits, cash benefits, EBT, welfare. They're going to be like 42 million people who are not going to get benefits allegedly come November the 1st. If something is not done about that, could that be the linchpin that really spirals this country out of control? When it's 42 million people who are not going to have money to get food, and they've been used to the so-called YT man taking care of them. And this is a note, too, for all of our people who've been letting the so-called YT man take care of them. He can cut your black ass off whenever he feel like it, just like you're doing right now. Women out there going out there having 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids, because you know that the so-called white man will be there for you. You can disrespect the father of your children because you know that the so-called white man, he'll take care of me. I don't have to work. But most of you women out there, because just like the scriptures say, you women are at ease out there. The majority of you women out there, you are at ease. Where's that scripture that says, awake or arise, O you women who are at ease? It's the reason why the Most High said that, because most of you women out there, you've been at ease. You've been content to disrespect the father of your children. Some of you out there, you got 5 kids, you got 7 different baby fathers. And can't nobody tell you nothing. And you don't need nobody to tell you nothing because you are so, most of the women out there are so unruly, okay? You've never had to be up under the authority of a righteous so-called black man, but you do submit yourself to the so-called white man with no problem because he's been taking care of a lot of y'all. Now, what are you going to do then now that he's taking his resources back from you? Now that he's throwing you back, okay? To the brothers out there too. Some of the brothers out there, you've been used to the so-called white man taking care of you. He can cut you off at any time. This man is not your friend. And you think a situation like this, see, when you stop a man or a woman from being able to eat food, you will see a personality metamorphosize. Okay? You will see sound confirmation. You will see people morph into something else when they can't put food in their mouth. Could this be a plan? Could this be part of the plan to take food out of your mouth, to send you into a frenzy, to cause civil unrest so that they can then solve the problem of civil unrest? You damn straight it's going to be civil unrest. People out there got 5 or 6, 7 kids and they don't have a job. Not because they couldn't find one. Some of them couldn't find one, but a lot of them ain't got no job because they don't want a job. Why get a job when they can just depend on the so-called white man and depend on the so-called taxpayers? See, that's a faulty system. And the Most High, believe it or not, he's using Donald Trump to shake this thing up. And this system is crumbling right before your very eyes. What are you going to do? Are you just going to stand there bugged out and say, I can't believe this is happening? You better believe it. And you don't know how long this is going to go on. This is what happens when you abuse the Most High's chosen people. America, you are paying for your sins. And it's going to get worse. Get ready. Get ready to pay the debt for your transgressions in full. I'm your brother, Mr. Real Talk. I want my people out there to be safe, to use wisdom. You better turn to the Most High God and Him alone. This ride is getting ready to get real bumpy out there. And you're going to see what everybody is made of. You stop a man from being able to eat, you're going to get some furniture moving around out here in these streets. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm out.